Hey guys, good morning. We are in South Florida and look at all this beautiful Gulf of Mexico water over here, and we've got the harbor master here, and you can rent canoes and there's boats and everything, and everybody's all around in the water, and there's a tiki bar over there and there's more boats over there. So why are we here? So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. All right guys, so why are we here? Well, Cape Coral, Florida is having a charity car show, and so we thought we would stop by and take a look at some of the beautiful rides that are at this car show. There's one of them right there. So we have no idea. We saw a big sign said car show, so we're just coming over and checking this out. Could have said boat show with cars, but it didn't. It said car show. Beautiful 69 Dodge Super Bee right here, 383.
Hear about the guy who drove a stick shift all his life and stole more than and he crashed it. And the officer said, "Why? How'd you crash?" He said, "Well, put it in the park."
82,000 miles, 8244, stick shift. Looks like it's got air conditioning.
Don't zoom up too much, you'll see all my flaws. Make it look good.
Really nice car.
Got a lot of flaws. Well, it gets driven, it's driving. So.
Dusting that off must be a whole morning, right?
Oh, it is. But I keep them pretty, it doesn't go out if it's raining, so they stay pretty clean.
'54 Buick. Is this yours? You want to tell me a little bit about it? I'm with Sean, Junkyards and Barn Finds. How you doing?
Yeah, I mean, it's a car I've had almost 10 years. I went looking for a '54 Buick convertible because my dad was a car guy.
Okay.
And he always talked about his '54 Buick this, '54 Buick that.
Right.
I should have never got rid of my '54 Buick. And so I went out looking for one and discovered how hard they are to find, especially the convertibles.
Right.
But eventually, I guess it was in, I can't remember what year it was, I found this and hadn't been running a while, kind of a little bit neglected, but pretty much like you see it. It just took a lot of polishing and cleaning and, you know,
now,
that kind of thing.
I remember there was a movie here that Alan Arkin was in. I can't remember, but it was about bringing a Buick here, and the guy who was McDream way back in the 80s, they shot it here in Cape Coral and Fort Myers, where they had to go get a car for the mom, and they drove it down.
Yeah, maybe I do recall that.
And it was a convertible.
I
I wonder
about that in a lot of years.
Yeah, I wonder if it was a Buick or not. Patrick Dempsey was the other. He was a kid when he started that. But it's a beautiful car. I love the color. Is that an original color for the car?
Actually, it's not. There was a deep red in '54, but it was a little bit more of a wine red, a little bit less red.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's really deep. It was metallic as well, right?
Yeah, well, it's lacquer. That's the old way of doing it.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So it's an old lacquer paint job on there. Nice.
Well, it's $45,000 to repaint this car.
Oh yeah. Well.
So.
No, but I mean, it's
I'll
gorgeous.
just live with it.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just it fits it perfectly.
Yeah.
So.
And it is imperfect, but you know what? It's beautiful.
You know what though? I mean, it's you drive them. They're not.
Yeah.
You know, they're not fun in a museum.
The next big expenditure is going to be I'm going to take the whole front end off and have all this rechrome.
Rechrome the bumper and stuff.
Everything, right?
Oh yeah, okay, I see. But still, I mean, you know, the cool things with these cars is the styling more than anything else, and styling isn't affected by paint, and it's not affected by.
And it reliably gets me down to the pub.
There you go.
I test it on a regular basis. It always gets me there, and it always gets me
You're in
home.
Florida, and it has no roof, so what else?
Easy in, easy out.
Thanks. Nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Premier cake.
We appreciate this so much. A phone call came in the other day from King and a man was on the other line and he said,
Now we featured this car before, so if you want to see this car, I'll put a link down to
because we treated him
the video. This is actually a real Trans Am that year.
He was thrilled with the food and he appreciated that we made him feel good and didn't make him feel bad for being in need. That's our goal. People in all life circumstances sometimes have needs, and we are here for those people. The Cape Coral Caring Center wants to help them. We want to make them smile. We want to give them good, healthy food, and we want to make them feel better because they're struggling and they're in need. We thank you so much for
63
doing
Mercedes
this today,
Unimog, man.
because
These
this
things
will
can
help
go
us
anywhere
help others,
all day
and
long.
meet the goals of the Cape Coral Caring Center. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and we'll be back to you when we're doing 50/50s.
'67 Ghia 450 SS. Sorry about the music in the background. We are covering that up because of copyright issues. So I'm not going to talk too much, but this is an actual '67 Ghia 450 SS. How you doing? You don't see a lot of Ghias anymore.
Oh, they only built 52 of these.
One of 52, huh?
Yeah, 52. The hand-built Italian body with the Chrysler drivetrain.
Okay. Back with now, is this the fiberglass body or
No,
the
it's
metal
the
pedal?
metal.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. There's only about 35 of them they can account for right now. You know?
Yeah.
But they'll find more, you know, as time goes on.
Well, now with the internet and stuff,
Yeah.
and like we'll put this up.
Yeah.
Somebody will say, "I have one," or my brother, you know, somebody will say it. So.
Yeah.
But,
He is out of business now. You know,
oh yeah.
The Ford bought him in '68, and they kind of let it go. So.
It has kind of a Torino look, like if it was a Torino concept car.
Well,
from back in the day, you know.
See, you know, before Ford bought him, like this car was derived in '65,
Right.
and they, you know, started building it and you know showed it and started building it in '65 and '66, and when Ford bought Ghia in '68, the '69 Torino had that front end.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's what I'm saying. When you said Ford bought them about the same time that the Torino came out.
Right,
And you think of
exactly.
also Torino as a Italian name.
Yeah.
It's an Italian, you know,
Right.
so yeah, they probably
They
put
copied
some
that,
styling
copied that
cues
front
off
end.
this. Said, yeah, we'll use this.
So if you look at the '69 or '70 Torino, you'll see that front end.
Yeah. So it definitely, you can see the family resemblance.
Yes.
So,
no doubt.
but very cool. So how long have you had it for?
I bought it in 2007.
Now, was it in the condition it was in then, or?
It was tired.
Okay, so
You
you
know,
just kind
faded.
of
Yeah, paint was faded, and you know,
need some
like the dashboard was curling, and you know.
need some love.
So yeah, so the first thing I did was paint it and go through the interior and all that. I had to rebuild the bumpers and.
Now, was red the original color of
Red
this?
was the original color. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I couldn't really imagine, maybe red, black, white, or dark blue would be the only colors I could see with this.
They've come in every color though. I
Wow.
mean, I ran across a dark green one, and you know.
But that red with the saddle interior is like, that's so classic.
I like it. Yeah, I always did.
Yeah, yeah. It does remind you of like the early Maseratis, or even an early not Lambo, but Ferrari, with the way it looks and sits
Right.
and stuff.
Yeah, you know the guy that designed this, Giorgio Giugetti, he designed the Maserati Ghibli.
Okay.
So you
That's
know,
why I
this
look
is-
at it.
Right. I mean, you know, and that came out in 68, 67.
Okay.
So I mean, it's in the same ballpark as that car, pretty much. You know.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Wow.
the Ghibli is a little bit more slight.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, he's the designer that
Yeah.
designed that car. So
Well,
you have a good eye.
But yeah, and I mean, I like the wood on the inside. And it's not like the wood grain that you would see on an American car.
Right. It's burl wood.
It's yeah.
And that was one thing. That was all cracked, and I found a guy to restore it.
Now that's wood.
That's
not,
wood. Right.
Yeah, the crap that it's not the wallpaper.
Exactly. It's not wallpaper. It's real wood.
And then another thing that a lot of the cars back then, is the European cars used, were the toggle switches.
Exactly.
Which
Yeah.
you don't see in a lot of American cars, but
No.
that was all the airplane jet engine stuff back in the day.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's correct.
So, yeah, it's very sweet. And 150 mile speedometer.
Yeah,
Cool
how about
car.
that?
So if you guys never seen a Ghia, this is a Ghia. You probably won't see another one in person unless you're at a museum.
Not many of them
But
out there. Really.
not a whole lot sitting in the grass next to a bunch of boats.
That's the truth.
Hey, nice meeting you,
Yeah,
sir.
nice meeting you
Thanks.
also. Take care.
'73 Jeep Wagoneer, really nice shape. Really nice looking Super V here. Oh, it's not. It is a Corvette RT, 1970 Corvette RT.
So I did sign up to be on a team, and when I got back, 440.
Automatic.
7.
Really nice. Really nice car. That's a real plum crazy car. And there's your build sheets right there.
You played in screen, and now they're just this season now, I think, yeah, they've got an intramural line. So not that it's really used for intramural purposes, but if you're an outfielder, you can't cross that line.
And this is
It's the ball.
the gallons registry from 2011.
That you couldn't be thrown out at first base.
Yes, from the outfield.
Let's see what we got here. J81, M21, R21, V8W, 26 END, FC7, A32, B51, C16, C55, J25, FC7, D6x9 or 6x9, TX9 518 147199, E86 D32 WS23 UOG 226151. So there you go, my Mopar friends. I just read you the whole tag so that you guys know what's on there. Sorry about the music in the background. I hope you could read that and see it at the same time.
Because now the other change they implemented was all the women can use senior bats, and if you're 70 and above, you get to use a senior bat. So one of those guys.
It's a nice 69 Chevy Camaro. Obviously not a real Z, but still pretty sweet, very nice. This yours? Had it for a while? This one for 15?
Yeah, but we didn't do it over till we started in 2014.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not us. Car. That's not a Z, so I don't want to see comments, oh, it's not a Z. People put badges on stuff even if it isn't a Z. ZX Turbo. We haven't seen one of these. What is this, an 82? So the 82 ZX. Does it have the back seat? No, this does not have the back seat. There were some that had a back seat. Some, the 2+2, had the back seat. This is a turbo. Now this says Datsun. For those of you who aren't old enough to remember, when I was in high school, Nissans were Datsun. This is Datsun 280Z ZX by Nissan because they were trying to change the name back to Nissan in the US. They thought Datsun would be more American after World War II. So they didn't want to have Nissan, but then they realized nobody really gave a crap. So they just tried to go back to Nissan, which they eventually did. Some of these cars you've seen before, like this Vega. We know who drives that white GTO. Finally got done. I believe these are the swivel seats in this one. So I believe this has the swivel captain's chairs in here. Air conditioning. This has all the extras and stuff. '79 Trans Am. And we've worked on the Hatchback Chevelle. We've done both these Chargers before, I believe. I know we've done a really nice video of this Charger. And then we've got this one. It's a nice 68. Nope.
No. Which one are you? Do you put yours on
YouTube. Yeah,
YouTube.
I own Junkyards and Barn Finds.
Oh, so we'll look you up because we always think it's fun to watch the videos.
Yeah. '64 Dodge Polara. Beautiful color, perfect for Florida. Has 33,000 miles on it. So this Polara only has 33,000 miles on it. Big, giant wedge engine in there, look at that. We got a really nice 41 Willys here. Got a couple awards. And the other thing that's rare about this is it's a 1941 car because there was not a lot of cars made between 41 and 45 due to the war effort. By the way, that's 850 horsepower, so definitely not stock, not optional, not factory. And the 63 fuel injected split window. So if you want to see one of the really rare split window 63 fuelies, this is what they look like. And this is fully documented, guys. Saddle interior black. All right, so this is something we all have to experience at least once in our life. This was known as the car of the future when it came out. Huh? It's still here. 1978 Pacer wagon. How you doing? Pretty cool. That's us. Don't see many of these. I travel the country all over and we don't even see them in junkyards.
Too bad you don't know where they are in junkyards.
Huh?
I need to go to a junkyard.
The only one I know that had some was a place called Goose Junkyard up in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Had a couple of them. That was last summer. But there is a guy, if you go on our channel, who is an AMC in New Jersey. 53 Willies.
And also,
A couple military.
last minutes of
1990s
50/50 raffle
53.
are available right now.
Oh, wow.
We're going to be calling your numbers.
1990?
We'll also be calling the raffle.
Was,
Based on the CJ3B.
so is this used like overseas for Asian military or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Japanese military is what it's
Okay.
used for.
Because they're licensed, right? They were licensed, I
Yeah,
guess.
well, Mitsubishi got the rights to build them from Kaiser Willys when they went out of business in 1954.
Oh, okay. So they've been building them ever since.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But they could not build them here in the United States because they didn't want the competition.
Right.
So they made it for the military and the forestry service over there. And then they upgraded the engine. They went from a gas, the Hurricane engine, to the diesel engine.
Okay.
And then that wasn't fast enough for them. So they upgraded the frame again. This frame is much heavier than that frame.
Right.
And they put a 40 R6 in it in like 1980 something.
Oh, okay.
And added the turbo so it gets interstate speeds.
Wow. Well, this is us. That's our YouTube channel. So you were just telling everybody on my channel.
Thank you.
So
we surf the YouTube all the time. Any kind of information like this.
Well,
Thank you for doing it because it's a lot of history you put out.
yeah, and we catch all these people that now have info, and who knows when it'll be gone.
Thank you.
Thanks. And it's a right-hand side drive, which is pretty cool. Nice. Complete rebuild.
And those shoes, we didn't renew. When the guys were buying new, the 400 ponies. Yes.
Sweet car. And I like the white with the giant screaming chicken. My brother had a couple of these down here, so back in the 80s.
Not actually doing anything about it? So I'm just figuring out what can
All right, guys, so what we have here is a 69 Ford Torino Cobra. And one of the difference between the Cobras and the others was the flat fascia here, because NASCAR needed a little bit more aero for this because it was competing against the Daytona and the Superbirds at the time. This actually, when this came out, was after Daytona and Superbirds, and then NASCAR got tired of the whole thing, so they told everybody they can't do that anymore in 70, and in 71 everybody went back to playing nice for a short time until they built cars like they do today, which have nothing to do with stock cars. $39.27. So it's Cobra 2-door, 4-speed, competition suspension, wide oval belted tires, 6-inch wheels, 428, 4-barrel, champagne gold, bucket seats, cruise-o-matic, visibility group, electric clock, the console, power steering, power front disc brakes, AM radio, tinted glass, front head restraints, deluxe seat belts, wheel covers. Total was $3,927.28. So this one here, this is Ford's answer to the Superbird and to Daytona. And this is the Ford Torino Cobra, where the front fascia comes out a little bit farther than the normal, and it was much more aerodynamic. So this is our second Auburn on the channel, and if you remember the first one, this storage container is perfect for your golf clubs right in the back. So this is our second one. Remember the first one was all white, and that's down in Naples. Love the script right here. That is 1930s script right there. Now the difference between this one and the one in Naples is this one, the door's on the other side for the golf clubs. The white one has the golf club door here. So I don't know if that's just something they changed every year, or
I got up and beating everybody, then you run. I said,
love the interior, the giraffe carpeting, and the custom seats. If you like this GTO, we've also done a whole video on this GTO before. Is this Joe Hansen's? It looks like his, but I haven't seen him in about 10 years. I wonder if he sold it after he redid the whole thing. Because Joe had his, I was in the clubs years ago, and Joe was in his 80s 10 years ago, but he had it redone about 2015 completely. I don't see the person that owns this, but I'm pretty sure this was Johansson's car. Because having ridden in it and driven it back with trophies in it from other shows for him a couple times, this definitely appears to be his. It had someone else's name on it, but Joe had his redone and I haven't seen him in a couple of years, so I wonder if he sold it. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this surprise Yacht Club charity car show. Beautiful day here, February. Just, it was really nice to come out here. If you like this kind of thing, please remember, hit subscribe. If you want to help us with our costs for the channel and support the channel, join. It's $2.99 a month, and you get backstage stuff. You get more behind the scenes things that we're doing and everything else. And if you have comments, put comments down. Do you like going to the car shows? Do you like the car shows? Let us know if you do. So, and if you like the museums, let us know you like the museums. Let us know if you like the cruise-ins. So anyway, have a great day guys. Enjoy. We're gonna go get some barbecue, and actually I'm not having any barbecue. I wish I could because of my diet, but others are having barbecue. I will probably have a salad. Alright guys, have a great day, and we will see you guys later. Thanks a lot. Bye. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.